Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video. I got some carbon fiber parts for my car. Let me show you what they are. First, I got a carbon fiber spoiler here in the box. Unfortunately, I can't show you the install of my trunk and my trunk and my hood. So here's my hood. I had to get my friend to help me install it. So as soon as I installed or got it, he came over just the very next day and we installed the hood. See, there's my old hood right there. And there's my new hood. Afterwards, I had to transfer over the hydraulic pins that I showed you guys before in one of my previous videos. Here's the trunk. There are a couple of things I need to do. I need to cut out the hole for my camera, because this trunk is made for all years, including ones that don't have the camera. There's also a hole that's supposed to go right here to help lift the trunk. In this piece right over here, I need to cut out that hole right there. And then there's a hole right here that needs to be cut out on that trunk. So I did buy a Dremel, and I'll do that soon. This is the hydraulic for the trunk right here. There's another one. I think it's sitting inside the trunk right now. I took them off because this new trunk is so light that it was too hard to close. I'll probably put them back on once I get the spoiler on. It might be heavy enough that it's not too much of a problem. I fixed the gaps as best I could on the trunk and on the hood. The gap on the right side is slightly bigger than the gap on the left, but it's not so bad. You don't really notice it unless you're looking really closely. The lines are straight on the gap. They're lined up really well. The only problem is this one's a little bit bigger. Also, the latch here, I had to raise it up just slightly because it was pushing down on here. But I think it looks pretty good. Alright, so the day that I installed it, I had to drill these holes out. These ones right here for the little rug that goes right here to cover up. But today my plan is to cut out the piece for this. This opens the door right here, so when you put your hand on it right here, it pops up the trunk. And then also cut out a piece right here for the backup camera. As of right now, I just have it tie wrapped up in there. And also I need to cut, see this on this one, how there's a little indent for the backup camera. I gotta do the same thing on this guy here. So right there, cut out that little indent. So I'll be cutting this one in two different spots, and the trunk itself in a different spot. So I bought myself a Dremel, and then I'm going to use the old one as like a template, measure it out, and then start cutting. And then I'll use the trunk, measure that out. Luckily it has 2 holes right here that match up to the carbon fiber trunk. Use that as a placeholder so that I can measure out exactly where I need to put that hole. Alright, so I'm going to put on my mask because it is carbon fiber and get to work. Alright, so I got everything on. There's a couple more things I need to do before I wash it and stuff. I gotta realign the hood. So there's a big gap right here. I think it needs to be pushed up. I'm gonna try to get that realigned. I also gotta transfer over this piece here. These things come out and then they pop in. They're little pop-in buttons, but that covers up this little hole right here, big gap. So, but I think I want to align the hood first before I put that on. I have gotten the spoiler on here. I also got the backup camera on there. So the hole's there. Also got the button for the trunk here. I did put back on my hydraulics. I'm gonna put this back on. I just want to clean it out. The trunk needs a little bit of adjusting as well. I gotta figure out what's going on here, but it's a little bit low right here. It needs to come up just slightly. So I mean, right here it seems good, but back here for some reason it's really low. It's really close to the glass here. So that's all I need to do, and then I'll get this sucker washed. It's really dusty now because I was doing a lot of cutting and stuff on the fiberglass, and as you saw here, I cut out the holes for the spoiler so I can get those bolted down correctly. I also shaved down this so that the light will clip in really good. Alright, I'm here showing you the final product of the carbon fiber pieces. Brought it out into the sun so that we can see it. It's looking really nice now. Still haven't got rims yet because I plan on doing more stuff to the car. I plan on doing a bumper and body kit, so I don't want to have to buy tires twice. So, but here's the final product. It's looking pretty good so far. I think it's turning out really good. My favorite part is this hood.